Hi, Fred here from ImproveMyGolfGame.org. I wanted to share with you how I track my game from round to round, and the idea behind this is pretty obvious: to know what parts of your game are holding you back and where you're losing strokes to par. The pros do it all the time. I started tracking my game a few months ago, and it's allowed me to reduce my handicap significantly. So I use a regular scorecard of the course I'm playing, like this one here. I'll show you as if I'm playing a couple of holes. On this 364 yards, par 4, let's say I hit a driver and I land on the fairway. I check here for fairway hit and I write a driver, DR, over here. If it was shorter than usual, I write a dot here to signify it was short. If it's long, I would put a dot up here, and then I can go to the right or left, long right, long left, or short. That gives me an idea later of the length and direction of the shot when I look at the round shot by shot. I can look at all my drives and see how I did. On my approach shot, let's say I hit an 8-iron into the green and I land on the green short of the hole, so I write on here 8i and I add a dot here to notate that it was short. It's a green in regulation, so I add a check here for green in regulation. So I have the fairway hit and the green in regulation here. Then let's say I take 2 putts to finish the hole, and I write here in this square the distance of the putts. Let's say the first one was a 12-footer, so I write a 12, and then the other one was a gimme, so I write a 1. And here, if I have room, some scorecards don't leave you enough room, but I write the amount of putts, 2, so it's easy later to count. Let's do one more hole to see how the short game comes into play. This is a longer par 4, 434 yards. I hit a driver. It's also on the fairway, lucky me, so I check fairway hit. But because it's a long hole and I'm an older guy, let's say I'm still 200 yards away, and my approach shot, a 3-wood in this case, I write 3W here, veers right, and I end up pin high but about 35 yards to the right of the hole in the rough. So I pitched the ball, but it wasn't a very good lie, so I end up short of the green still. I write pitch here, pitch, PCH, however you want to write it down. I write pitch here and short, and now I have a chip. Let's suppose my chipping is not very good and I hit it past the hole by 10 feet. So I write CH here and put a dot there because I was long. And then I miss my 10-foot putt and I hold the next. So I write 10 for the 10-footer and a 1 for the 1-footer. And I put 2 here because I 2-putted again. So that gave me a pretty frustrating double bogey 6. And after the round, when I look back at this hole, I know that if there's some place where I can improve is on my short game, because I should have been on the green with my pitch shot, and failing that, if the lie was really bad, I should have gotten up and down with my chip, but I didn't. Another conclusion I could draw would be that if I would have hit my second shot with a club that I can control better than the 3-wood, like a hybrid, I would have had a good chance of hitting it straight and landing it short of the green, but in a much better position to get up and down for par, instead of ending with a difficult lie in the rough and risking, the way I did, a bogey or worse. So without having tracked my round, I wouldn't be able to see all these things, what to focus on during practice and how to better manage my game next time around. Well, I hope that this video, not very tech savvy and probably not very visually exciting, but I hope that it will inspire you to track your game too. And once you know what you need to work on, it's just a matter of finding a good system to do it. The system I found is working great for me, and it's allowed me to lower my handicap from a 20 to a 12 this year alone. In my website, again, improvemygolfgame.org, I talk more in depth about how I made that improvement. So maybe I'll see you there. Thank you for watching.